The conflict in Syria and the battle against the so-called Islamic State remain major U.S. foreign policy challenges, and some sharp differences have emerged in the debates among those seeking the White House this year. Republican frontrunner Donald Trump has vowed to destroy Islamic State jihadists as a key step in keeping the U.S. safe from terrorist attack.
We need a toughness. We need strength. We're not respected as a nation anymore. We don't have that level of respect that we need. And if we don't get it back fast, we're just going to go weaker, and just disintegrate. We can't allow that to happen.
Trump's main rival, Texas Senator Ted Cruz, favors airstrikes.
Right now, Obama is launching between 15 and 30 air attacks a day. It is photo-op foreign policy. We need to use overwhelming air power. We need to be arming the Kurds. We need to be fighting and killing ISIS where they are.
But Florida Senator Marco Rubio argues the key is an international ground force.
Airstrikes are a key component of defeating them, but they must be defeated on the ground by a ground force. And that ground force must be primarily made up of Sunni Arabs themselves.
Rubio also favors regime change in Syria, while Cruz and fellow Republican contender Rand Paul do not. In the Democratic contest, frontrunner Hillary Clinton also favors an aggressive military campaign against Islamic State fighters, but one that avoids using large numbers of U.S. troops.
They want American troops back in the Middle East. They want American soldiers on the ground fighting them, giving them many more targets and giving them a great recruiting opportunity.
Her main challenger, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, disagrees with Clinton over the need for regime change in Syria.
It is not Assad who is attacking the United States. It is ISIS. And ISIS is attacking France and attacking Russian airliners. The major priority right now in terms of our foreign and military policy should be the destruction of ISIS.
Concerns over terrorism in particular will play a dominant role in the campaign, says John Fortier.
When it comes to terrorism, where they think it could come to America, when they see ISIS beheading Americans or the attacks in Paris or in San Bernardino, then it becomes a more real issue, and I think that's what some Republicans are seizing on.
In recent polls, voters rate terrorism and national security their top concern over the traditional top issue, the economy. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.